G'day Survivor, and welcome to the Archives. The Archaeopteryx, the biological hang glider, able to be found on every map except Aberration and Genesis 2. It certainly does get around quite a bit. But once you've found one, you will need to knock it out. But be warned, it's skittish and it's very weak. A headshot from a high-end crossbow could very well kill it due to the 3x multiplier. But if you're lucky and knock it out in one go, all the better. A 150 on 1x official rates will need 3 simple kibble for a 3-minute tame or 20 chitin for an 11-minute tame, with only the chitin requiring the narcotic intervention. Once under your command, you can pick it up like a shoulder pet, but instead of it actually sitting on your shoulder, you'll be grabbing onto its legs as it sort of floats above you and you'll be running around looking like a lunatic. But this little reptilian bird has its utilities. So it acts as a parachute. Now let's see how this helps us. For those who have tech unlocked, unless you're on Gen 2, you will need element to use it. Sometimes not easy to come by. So by using the jetpack to gain altitude and the Archaeopteryx as the glider, you can conserve large amounts of element for use in something else. If you're on a mounted flyer and it runs low on stam, you can dismount with the Archaeopteryx in hand and glide around with the flyer on follow. It'll regain stam mid-flight, of which you can then remount it and be on your way, never needing to land. It can also collect sap from redwood trees when set to wander, but this method is very slow and it's very easy to lose the Archaeopteryx, whether it by getting lost or by it getting killed. A transponder node can help alleviate this, but it's probably better to just use tree sap taps. Now you're probably wondering how good its gliding ability is. Well, I was on top of Alpha Pillar on the island, thinking I could just glide over to Beta Pillar where the Bronto was. But when I got there, I still had altitude, so I continued onwards, thinking I would land just on the beaches before Hidden Lake. Well, to my surprise, I still had altitude, so I continued, thinking, alright, I'll make it to the ocean. But again, I was taken aback with how high I sort of still was in the air. So I made my goal clear. I was going to gun for Kano Island. For a second, it looked like I wasn't going to make it, but then I did. And not gonna lie, I'm actually sort of impressed. But this thing is useless in PvP, but still it has a nice ability. Shame about the amount of these little critters I've killed thinking they were Microraptors. This about wraps it up for the Archaeopteryx, guys. Leave a comment below if there's anything I've missed so myself and others will have even more information. Thank you so much for watching the video and for showing your support to the channel. I hope you have a good day and I will see you in the next one.